Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada. Happy Monday, everyone. I was playing around with a fun stamp set and bundle, actually, so stamps and dies. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and I had lots of fun creating lots of neat cards. So I thought I would share some of those cards with you and share this bundle. When I first saw it, I thought, I don't know, do I need this? And sometimes it takes a little bit of warming up to a stamp set, and then you get in the swing of things, and then just ideas keep coming. So that's kind of what happened with me with this bundle. And so it's the Pretty Pumpkins bundle. Yes, beautiful pumpkins, lots that you can do with it. And so I'm excited to craft with you this week. All right, well, let me show you where it is in that catalog. Hi, Melissa. So yes, just like Melissa, when you pop on, say hello. You can tell me where you're from if you have never met me before. Tell me, are you a paper crafter? Are you, do you knit? Do you scrapbook? What kind of activities do you like to do in your spare time? Yes, and so welcome to all those that I have met already. Great to see you back. I'm so happy you're here. All right, let's go here on to this. Now, you've heard my name. I didn't mess it up too badly. This is the Pretty Pumpkins bundle. So there's lots of neat little things. We've got this beautiful pumpkin. I actually have an actual pumpkin decoration that kind of looks like this, which is kind of funny. So it's so cool how Stampin' Up! Is totally with the trends, and they come out with these things not willy-nilly. I'm sure they do their research wholeheartedly. There's of course the little bloom that pumpkins have, and some leaves, more leaves. This is a beautiful pumpkin here, nice bigger kind of a stamp, which is great. Can be colored, or you can just leave it alone as is. The sentiments are cute. If friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. And that's going to be the one we use today. We're so thankful for you. Isn't that nice? And gather together. The dies that coordinate with this bundle are very stunning too. There's very frilly dies, and there's, let's see, can we make this a little closer? Let's go like this. Down. There they are. So it's that wee little picture. Sorry. There we go. So they're the coolest little things. So I think they're kind of cute. So we'll be working away with all of these little stamps throughout the week. All right, so if you're going to craft along with me, if you have this bundle already, the stamp I'm going to use is this one. So I've got it mounted onto my D block. And then, like I said earlier, the if friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. And so I've mounted that up on an H block. They fit just perfectly. So those are the two stamps I'm going to be using today. Hi, Donna. Hi, Lisa. Oh, good. I'm glad you get to pop on just before work. That's awesome. The colors I'm going to use today are pumpkin pie and basic gray. I know, right? Once I started playing around with the gray tone and the oranges, it just kind of, yes, I like this. So here we go. This is what our card's going to look like today. It is a beautiful, simple card that you can, this layout, you could switch up with so many different designer series papers and whatnot, and make beautiful cards from this. Hi, Mary Ellen, good to see you. You haven't got to work with this yet. Yeah, it was one that I had to warm up to, I will admit that, but now I am hooked. All right, so I like how you can add in some gold foil and some bling, and voila, you have the most amazing card. And this designer series paper, this pattern paper, is free. Love that when you can get free items. So until the end of September, this can be an option of paper that you can purchase, or you can get for free when you purchase $60. So I'm all for free. All right, when you receive card kits from me, you get the envelope and the card insert. I think that's all part of the package you need to have. So we are going to start off with a card base of smoky slate. I'm going to have all the measurements on my blog later on today. So if you're wanting some of the measurements, just pop on over there later on. And yeah, you can check that out there. I also have a piece of basic gray, just a nice big square there. I have the designer series paper called, oh, I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Beautifully penned. So pretty. And of course the opposite side has a different pattern. So I'm going to do the opposite side this time, and then you can vote for which one you actually prefer. I have a little scrap piece of pumpkin pie here for our pumpkin, and of course there's that little gold leaf that I am cut out with the Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. Slipped my tongue there. All right, so I think we are ready to roll. I've got the envelope, like I said, and the white card insert. I'm just going to tuck those aside so they don't get dirty, and we can start rolling. Hi, Martine. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you all. It is a simple design, but oh God, hang on. Has to wait till I go live to, you know, want down. All right, so I'm going to get out my pumpkin pie ink and this beautiful stamp. I'll have to get out my pumpkins that look exactly like this. They're just beautiful. I actually waited till the end of, they were quite expensive at our greenhouse, and so I waited till the end of the season to buy them. And so at the end of the season, I'm like, oh, are you all out of those pumpkins? And she's like, oh, no, we just, you know, we put them in the back. Do you want some? I'm like, yes. I waited all summer or a season to get those. So here we go. Pumpkin pie ink on pumpkin pie paper. Now guess what? You don't even have to use scissors to cut this out. Yay! I'm getting out my big Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, and there is a coordinating die that fits so perfectly. I'm just gonna strap it on there with some sticky note thingies. Just help hold it there for when it goes through. I think I'm gonna use one more just to make sure for good measure. And here we go. Now, I don't know if you guys watched Lisa last night, but she put together the paper pumpkin, the wheelbarrow kit, along with some of the little pumpkins and whatnot from the paper pumpkin. And man, she did a great job. Looked pretty tricky, pretty intricate. So good kudos to her, that's for sure. All right, so there we go. There's our little pumpkin, perfectly cut out. All we're gonna do now is start layering this up. So I'm gonna get out my liquid glue here. And like I said, our original card has this dark gray pattern facing up. This one, let's choose this, the polka dots. Polka dots are always very user-friendly, I think. I have seen people actually using this paper and using a blending brush and adding some color onto these patterns, which makes them look absolutely stunning. But what's that? You want up, you want down. You don't know what you want. Hey? Trouble's being a dog. That wheelbarrow is adorable, yes. All right, let's pop up this pumpkin because I think it just deserves some, you know, special mention. So I'm using the dimensionals, just the regular size. That works good for me. And I'm just going to kind of put this towards the bottom of the white layer. Next, I'm going to attach this little gold piece onto the pumpkin, and I'm just going to use my liquid glue here. Easy. Like so. And it's kind of neat how there's a slit in it in the center, and so you can kind of tuck it a little bit underneath the stem. And then just to kind of hide a little bit, of course, let's get out some of one of my favorites, linen thread, and make a bow. I go through so much of this. I should buy stocks and linen thread. Actually, I should just buy stocks and Stampin' Up. Oh my goodness, yes. But it's a great time to buy right now because you get free things, so kind of helps justify it, right? All right, there's my little bow, and I'm going to attach that with a glue dot. Right here. Let's use 2 just to make sure it stays. I don't know why these glue dots are actually backwards to normal. Normally they're on the inside of the roll. These ones are on the outside. Who knows? Maybe they're switching things up. All right, so there's our little pumpkin. Let's glue that onto our card base. Let's get my hair out of here. I was a good girl this morning and got up early and went walking in the pool. Whew. Poops you out. Do all sorts of walk forward, walk backwards, walk sideways, kick your legs, blah, blah, blah. Just to switch things up. I did it. I need to get moving. My hip is starting to get a little funky, so I need to make sure I can move when I'm older. All right, basic gray. If friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. Let's just put this down here. There we are. Now, what would have happened if that didn't stamp so well? What could we do? We could cut out another piece of smoky slate and try again and just glue it over top. We could use maybe a white strip. You could pop it up. You could just glue it straight down. You could put maybe another strip of pumpkin pie right across. All sorts of things to kind of cover our little oopses if they happen, right? All right, now my last thing. I love these champagne rhinestones. They just, oh, they go with everything. So I love that they really match with this pumpkin pie. So I'm adding them to our little dots there. Whoop, I see one just jumped on by itself. It was meant to be. All right, so there's the card front, the outside of the card front. And let's just decorate. How about we decorate our envelope and the card insert while we are at it. Now I had a little leftover of the designer series paper, so I thought let's include that in our design here. So I'm going to glue this little strip down. Look at me using liquid glue. Hi Pam, good to see you. Like so. Should we add a pumpkin as well? I think we should. It is very simple, isn't it? It's crazy. I know, I tend to get so detailed and fancy dancy, and really, it's those simple, classic cards that just look amazing, aren't they? We're just doing a little off-center there with the little pumpkin, so you have a little more room to write. And then, of course, with the envelope, I want to also include this pumpkin because it's just so pretty. There. Hello, Jean, by the way. I don't think I said hello to you yet. I also have one more strip. So I thought, you know what? Let's glue this across the flap we're tying it all together. If you got an extra, why not, hey? So I'm just lining this up along the crease, and of course it hangs over, but that's okay. Just flip it over and then you can see exactly where you need to cut. So even though I don't have the full area of the envelope flap, a little strip doesn't hurt anybody, does it? There we go, just a little decoration there. So there's our front. Now just to tie in a little bit of black on here, because there's kind of, or gray, or you know, something a little bit darker, I'm going to do one of my favorites, of course. It's to get a little splatter. So I've got the basic black Stampin' Blends. Woo, are we dried out here? I'm just going to make it a little bit looser looking by adding a little bit of splatter here. Let's show you. See, isn't it fun? Just ties it all together. I like symbol cards. They can be very effective. Absolutely. All right, our last step then, we better put this into our card before I forget. Like so. Isn't it a pretty surprise when you open it up? Oh, let's leave that little piece out there. So there we go. There are the different versions. Now I'm curious, which do you prefer? Do you like the white or the gray background? I don't have this bundle. Do I need another fall bundle? Yes, you do. Yes, you do, and you'll see why all week. I'll watch the rest. Yeah, have fun at work, Donna. No worries. There's always the replay. That's the fun of, you know, being on Facebook. You can always watch the replay. Or if you're watching on YouTube, hello to you too. I put all my lives over on my YouTube channel, which if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe. That helps my little business out. We've got a white boat. One for the whites, two for the whites, three, we'll see which one, next one. Oh, Linda, make a decision. White. I think white's the winner. It's a good thing I tried that, switching that designer series paper, because I was convinced this was going to be the best one. Amazing, right? So there we go. How fun was that? Simple, simple. And like I said, if you're wanting all the measurements and whatnot, they will be over on my blog later on today, and all the supply list and all those kinds of things, in case you're, hey, I don't think I have any of that gold foil. I should order that up. It does pop, yes, the pumpkin sure does pop more on the white. Hello, Amy, by the way. So yes, it does. That's very true. All right, so if you like these cards and you're kind of interested in getting some of those products and you're not working with another demonstrator in Canada, I would love to help you out, especially during now till the end of September when it is Celebration. This bundle is $62. That comes with the stamp sets and dies. And if you get this bundle from me, first off, you're going to get to choose one free Celebration item because it's hit that $60 magic mark, I guess, if you want to say. So you get to choose a free item from Celebration. And if you choose this bundle, this week only, I am going to send you the 4 card kits that I do throughout this week. How does that sound? I hope you like it. Hope it'll be fun. All right, so a little extra perk to, you know, get the card kits and get a free thing for Celebration if you order up this bundle from me this week. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for popping on this afternoon. I look forward to crafting with you again tomorrow at 1:30 Mountain Time when we're going to use the same bundle and make a different card. We're going to do some coloring tomorrow. All right, have a great evening and thanks for stopping by. Bye.